Hey everybody, I got two Travelpro 21-inch spinners here that I was trying out. Before I send the one back, I figured I'd post a video to show you the differences between the two because I really didn't see much online that was going into the detail of that. So what we got here on the right is a Platinum Elite that is the espresso color, which I think is actually pretty cool looking. The one on the left here is the Maxlite 5 in the champagne color, which is also really cool. I was actually kind of worried about the color when I first ordered it, thinking it might be a little bit too feminine when it showed up, but it's really not. It's more of a light gray than anything. It's actually a really decent looking bag. So I'll tell you straight up. I'm sending back this one here, the Maxlite. It's actually a really nice bag. I was really impressed. The price was less than half of what the Platinum Elite was. The reason I'm sending it back is, well, there's multiple reasons really, but it's mainly around the durability of the bag itself, and I think I actually like the way the espresso looks a little better, and the Platinum Elite is just a bit sturdier. So kind of I'll get into that here in a little bit, but this came straight from the store I bought it from. This one came from Travelpro itself. The tags are a little different between the two, if that really means anything to you, but that's what the tags look like when they showed up. But just a one pamphlet on the Maxlite, and then there's these three different tags that describe this and a warranty for that Platinum Elite. So as you can see, by looking at these two, the Platinum Elite has two zippers right here on the front, the very front of the bag. The Maxlite has one. The zippers actually work a little bit better on the Maxlite. They're a little bit smoother, but I think that's, one could argue it's because they're cheaper. It feels a little cheaper, but they actually glide a little bit better. I've seen a few different reviews for this bag that said the zippers seem a little bit rough at times, which is kind of what I experienced, but they're still decent. They feel sturdy. So small pocket, you can see my hand goes in, that much down to that particular pocket over here on the Platinum Elite. It doesn't go down as far, right? On that one, it's kind of thin. They're both real thin pockets. This one's super thin, actually. Only goes down about that much on that pocket there. So that's the pockets in the front. While we're up here looking at this, you can see the actual zipper pulls themselves on the espresso. That's what that one looks like. And then over here on the Maxlite, that's what that one looks like. No big deal. They're both about the same thing. I think the Platinum Elite's a little bit sturdier again on that front. The handles. So looking at the Maxlite, you can see there's one screw on each side, and it's basically just the fabric here that's pulling it together or holding it together into that screw. On the Platinum Elite, there's two screws. It has this metal buckle here, which the leather goes through, and leather handle. So definitely better build on this handle itself rather than this one, but they're both plenty sturdy. Obviously I haven't used the bag a whole lot to know how sturdy that is, but I imagine it'll hold up pretty well for you. Looking down at the handle on the side, same thing. There's no rivet or screw on the Maxlite 5 there, but then over here on the Platinum Elite, you see there is one screw holding that together. They both, pretty much the handles on the side go in flat if you need them to. Handles on the top, which are kind of key if you're getting a spinner, there are differences. So you might notice here on the Platinum Elite, this pattern is a little different than over here. The Maxlite, it's similar, but it doesn't grip quite as much. The one thing I did notice between the two handles, which is kind of significant for me, is the number of placements on the Platinum Elite. You get, I think, 2 or 3 different heights of the handle, whereas there's one height, there's 2 heights, there's 3, so 4 different heights on that one. Over here on the Maxlite, there's 1, there's 2, actually that didn't lock into place. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 on that one. So you get more stops on the Platinum Elite, which is good for me. I like that. I have these both up against the mirror so you can actually see the back. They both have that the tag thing in the middle where you can put your name tag instead of having to hang it on the top there, one of the handles. That's a good little feature. I thought was nice. And you can see on the Platinum Elite in the mirror, you can see the USB port right here, which you pull out, and that's the USB. You can see that on the website. There's nothing I can really show you unique there. What I will show you, just in case you were wondering, is on the website they'll talk about the battery pack pocket on the Platinum Elite, which is what this is here. I did actually put a battery pack in there so you can see kind of how it fits in there and behaves. This USB cord is what comes with the bag. You have to supply your own battery pack right there, which I did, and it works fine. I plugged it in here, and then I'm able to plug my phone in. Let me just spin this around. I'm able to plug my phone in to the USB port here, and it charges my phone just great. Also notice here on the Platinum Elite, you get those 2 plastic bars running down for when you have to put your bag on the ground flat. The Maxlite does not have that, as you can see there. So thought I'd mention that. Wheels, while I'm spinning this thing, this Maxlite spins really easily. It doesn't have the mag, what do they call it, the mag line or whatever, where they line up for rolling. They're free spinning, and it's real smooth. The spinning on this Platinum Elite has the mag lines, which, as you kind of get a sense of it, where it lines the wheels up, and once you get them lined up, it just kind of keeps rolling in that direction. But it actually makes it a little bit more difficult to move the bag around on the Platinum Elite. So moving on, let me just zip this up real quick. So turn the bag on the side. Apologies for all the moving around. I just want you guys to be able to see the whole thing as I'm going through it. So the main compartment, then, I'm going to unzip here. These zippers on the top for Platinum Elite. And in the main compartment, what we got is this. Actually, let me go do this on the Maxlite too, so you can get a sense at the same time. I'm gonna unzip this. There we go. Got them both open. So I'll just start with the Maxlite since I'm over here. The pockets on the top are very similar. This side of the suitcase, these are very similar between the two. You got that mesh thing going on there. You can put clothes in there. Over here, it's almost identical. Really, very little difference between that side over there. Where you do see the differences is in the main body here. On the Maxlite, you have this compartment over here. It comes in there's like the registration card and the luggage tag for the hidden luggage thing in the back that you can use. And you'll see there's these type of straps which you can use to hold the clothes in or whatever you put in there. Hold them down so they don't move around. You can see there's nothing on this side of the suitcase. Now over here in the Platinum Elite, the first thing you notice is inside the suitcase they give you one of what they call a suitor, which I like. I actually use these. These are these things where you can actually put your shirts in on a hanger, and put them in a suitcase without having to fold them up. 7 ways to Sunday. You can actually just hang them in there and put them in. It's real convenient. Also on the Platinum Elite, you'll notice here they have these type of hold downs, which each have their own little zipper that you can put stuff in. I think that's on the website too, that you can look at a little bit more. But that's what holds the stuff down versus the straps on the Maxlite. And then also looking in the Platinum Elite, same type of zipper over on this side of the bag. And then they also have this, I think they call it a toiletry kit for this side of the bag. Has registration card in there and whatnot. You can, as you can see, here's a zipper on here. You can take this out if you have your own toiletry kit or whatever, but they kind of give you this one in here. Last thing I'll just show briefly are the wheels themselves. This is the Platinum Elite wheels. You can see they're, how big they are there. I'll just put my finger in there so you can see the sizing on that wheel. And they're double wheeled, as you can see there. And these are the aligned things I was talking about. If you watch it, kind of snaps. It goes in place there. It snaps in place and stays right there where it's at. Over here on the Maxlite, you can see the wheels are just facing down because there is no alignment here. They'll just spin free. You can see how big the wheel is there. Again, my finger up against the wheel so you can get scale of what the wheel looks like. It's a little bit, just a tad bit smaller, single wheel. And on the bottom, that's what the Maxlite looks like on the very bottom, versus the Platinum Elite has a kind of plastic handle there in the bottom, which makes it easier to lift the bag up when it's lying flat like this and you want to get it off the ground of the bed to do what you got to do. That's pretty much it by way of the comparison between the two. I hope you enjoyed that and it helps you out. Take care.